Okay.
Marcus, hack that monitor.
All right. Use an AP point. 3 AP. So science, right? How much do I need to do to open this?
You need 2 more successes.
Okay, so I need 1 more success because of the hacker. I'll reroll both.
Okay. Beautiful. You. Okay. I'll do this. You managed to get through the security software and get to the root access of the files, but you can see as soon as you get in, you can see it's starting to the data starting to corrupt. As soon as you get in, you've obviously triggered some kind of security process, which is wiping data off of the drive. You manage to get access to 1 file before it gets wiped. And that's in the wrong place. 1 second. I've placed that in the wrong place.
But there's something that
Or have I? No, I have put that in the right place. It's in the general chat. If you want to read it out.
I swear to God, if someone doesn't come out here and replace this cheap-ass Chinese generator, I'm gonna not getting enough power to keep the lights and the bad enough being assigned out in the end of Kentucky at this god-forsaken listening post without receiving a goddamn end of file. Okay.
So, as you finish reading the file, all of the other files have been corrupted.
Okay.
So it's a functional computer, but basically everything's wiped on it.
Is there anything in this room worth looting? Other than the 10mm pistol, which I'm dibsying.
And a holster.
Oh, and a holster.
I think...
and the keycard.
I think you probably want to have a conversation about whether you're dibsing anything.
Guys, can I dibsy the 10mm pistol and the holster?
What does the holster do?
It holds a gun.
Sure. You can have the holster.
Ralph?
Can I take the hat?
You can take the hat.
Oh, I was going to get the hat. Yeah, you can have a pistol.
Kind of just...
I am grabbing the keycard.
Okay.
Pocket it for future use.
And you keeping the Pit Boy, or...
All right. I'm just curious now. I'm going to take the Pit Boy off. I'm going to give it to you. I'll tell you to try it on, see if it works.
I'll try it.
Okay. You try it on. It doesn't activate.
Okay. No, it's obviously yours now.
Well, that answers the question. Put it back on.
Okay, it reactivates.
I see Ralph is sad, so okay. I'm putting the hat on him with my pistol.
Well, I'm going to look at Tarkus and go...
You can have this, then.
Thank you.
I'm going to look at Tarkus and go, we just need to get you a pretty blue suit now. And no one will know.
Now that you've got the Pit Boy on, I'm going to move over to the actual world map that I've been putting in place. I've been waiting for you to get the Pit Boy for.
Great.
Battletown, Burnt Out Raider Camp, Wolf Creek, Chainbridge, Fredoria, Hope, Leavenworth, Vault.
Burnt Out Raider Camp.
So it wasn't going to be called that. It was going to be called.
Was what we pretty much asset stripped to the ground, wasn't it?
Leavenworth was the place that you asset stripped.
Yeah.
Fredoria didn't have much in it apart from a large amount of ghouls, which you dug a pit and set fire to.
Yeah.
The chain bridge is the bridge that you guys crossed, or have effectively repaired sufficiently to be able to cross manually. Hope is obviously your settlement.
Yeah.
Burnt Out Raider Camp is the place where some of you managed to set fire to an entire treehouse and lose all of the riches that were in there. And I love saying that because it makes that face when Peter looks into the camera. And obviously you can see Battletown and Wolf Creek on there. And there is a marker on the map for the information that Morg got from Victor at the end of the last session. A location which is considered to be dangerous and potentially valuable.
When we've got our gear fixed and some more gear, off we go.
Cool. So there's nothing else to explore in the bunker, right?
That's the entirety of the bunker.
I guess we should go up and tell John about this place. See if we can start clearing out the bodies
But
and
he
moving
can't come
down
down,
people.
can he? He can't come down the steps.
I mean, he
So
can.
how-
He can.
I mean,
And I'm going to laugh at
I
the
mean,
at the ride on the way down.
I'm sure Morg can carry him down if he doesn't have a problem with it.
This has to be a secondary fallback position rather than a permanent living position, surely.
Why cannot be both?
It's a listening post, right? Like the
Right.
things
So
that-
really simple. The moment those vault doors are closed and there's no power upstairs,
Yeah.
they ain't opening back up.
If there's no power upstairs, it ain't opening back up full stop.
Yeah, that's what he means. So we all troop downstairs, someone comes in and switches the power off or unplugs the fusion core,
Then
and we're
everyone's
stuck
dead.
there forever.
Then everyone's dead. So yeah, it's a great idea, but it's not a great bolt pop because we cannot get out.
Unless, of course, you put some kind of power generation system
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Again, appreciated, understood, but right now, probably not our priority. But we'll go get John. Yeah. So if we all go upstairs, we can leave the door open now because we've raided everything else of use.
It's okay, yeah. I'll start cleaning, yeah. And like I'll go to the skeleton and put him in the piece by piece into the dumpster, like on the
Okay.
bones.
Incidentally, the ghouls that you took down, each of them had a black key card around their neck as well, which
Yeah.
opens the door to the bunker in the first place. That additional card that had the gold star on it, Tarkus, you think that is probably the one to open the armory without having to hack the terminal.
Is there any?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right. So I'm gonna go upstairs and go get John.
Okay.
And when I see John, I'm going to tell him we've cleared downstairs. And get Morg to take you down to have a look if you want. If not, there's 12 beds or 12 bed frames. I don't know if there's mattresses on them. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
there's mattresses. Yeah.
There's 12,
They're all made beds. They're military made beds.
there's 12 military beds down there. There's a medical facility with a chem station. There's an office. There was we've already been through the armory. 2 beds, medical facility, armory, the warehouse we've already been through, and yeah, basically it's ready to use per se if you wish to use it. However, what I will say is that it's the moment in time, the moment the power goes out, if those doors are closed, you aren't getting out. It's a tomb.
Okay.
If you want to move the beds up, get the guys to move the beds up, or use it as a bedding down room, might not be a bad idea, but the moment the doors are closed, that's my concern. And I don't know if we lose power if those doors automatically close or not.
No, it's not. It's a magnetic lock. It's not a mechanical door. So once it's open, it's open.
Right, okay, cool.
So we could just maybe wedge the door open.
Oh yeah, you can do that. To be fair, we've also got a key that we can. We've also got spare keys. We've got the keys we gave you plus what we found. So it's not like we can't like hang a key up behind the door.
I think that like a lot of them was like I think a lot of ghouls had the key cards. So
Yeah.
we have like a lot of spare key cards.
So we can always get the guys to take 2 of the doors off to the barracks if they want to sleep in the barracks. They might want to move the beds up to somewhere up here. I don't know. It's down to what people want to do, what you want them to do.
Okay. I'll take that into advisement. Did you find any more supplies down there?
Negative.
Some medical
All
supplies.
we found was a reference to a vault at Fort Knox.
Oh,
Yeah.
a vault.
Yes.
Interesting.
Apparently, something to do with the military, and Vault-Tec were not being very helpful with the military.
Okay. That might bear out some investigation.
Right. I'm now at loss of what we're doing, guys, until that weapons workbench turns up.
Guess what I need to make the chems for the chem work, but what do you need? Uncommon materials still, or is
Well,
it?
Depends on what it is, but let's say in the main rulebook,
Yeah.
if we go to the chems section,
What page is it on, bud?
I'm just getting to it now. In the crafting bit. Chemistry station. You can make a shed load of stuff.
Yeah.
Page
What's that?
213 is the start of the chemistry section.
Chemistry station. There we go. All right, rare growing fungus, purified water. Okay, stim pack. Okay, but you need the perk chemist, yeah.
For the ones that say it. So, for example,
Yeah.
if you want to make jet, you don't. You just need to have science.
Yeah.
So the science skill and uncommon materials and common materials.
Mm-hmm. What's a glowing blood pack?
We radiated.
There's a lot of different things that you can make in a chemistry station.
Explosives.
Yep, you can make explosives if you have the requisite skill perks that go with it.
Oh, you can make a lot of them without chemists.
Yeah.
No, that's quite cool. Okay.
I think if you want to like find out what they do, I think it's around page 165 where it describes what the chems are. Somewhere there.
Yeah.
Wait, you can make a robot repair kit at the chemistry station.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That is a pullover from Fallout 4.
The chemistry station, though.
Yeah, because basically it ran on the same coding as a stim pack.
Okay.
So I would have no issue if you turn around and said it would be on a different workbench, but rules as written, it is the chemistry station.
Yeah. You need fusion cells, so can't see us doing that anytime soon.
And rare materials.
Yeah. I mean, rare materials and so it's the bloody fusion cells.
That fusion cells are relatively easy to get hold of. No, it's not fusion core.
Oh, it's fusion cells.
Fusion
right.
cells, yeah.
That thing for my ammo to go poof.
You can make a psychojet without any perks, though. That's quite interesting.
I'd love to see our super mutant with a psychogen.
No, I wouldn't. I would not. Nope.
Yeah, that would be quite amusing. Okay.
All right. So I guess that's it for the day.
So, do you want to do? Do you want to do the roll for? Well, do you want to talk about what you want to do with the allocation of people for the day and the food situation?
What's our food situation right now?
Right. Where have you kept this? This is under Town called Hope, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Current population 10. Current facilities required sufficient. So beds, yes. Water, yes. Defense, yes. Power, yes. So food per day, we're growing 1. Ramen is 1.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I'm actually horrified that the place is actually Battletown in real life and Wolf Creek.
Yeah, I did say.
I didn't.
How many
Okay.
people do I need to plant crops? The 3 crops
What
we've got.
one person can, I think. Wait a second, I'll look it up. I think it's 1. Defense resources.
That's Ekron. Where the
Sowing crops requires 1 day's work, but during the day, settlers can sow as many crop items as they have materials during that day. So planting crops never takes more than 1 day's work.
Yeah.
So you can plant as
So
many.
use
One person
one
can plant.
settler
Yeah.
to plant the carrots, the gold, and the razor grain, yeah?
Okay. So you've got what you've built a second growing plot now, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's currently got 2 crops growing in it, which is sufficient for 1 settlement food.
Yeah.
So
So-
you want.
So,
So go on.
oh, fuck.
Go on,
So
Phil.
I'm now going to plant 6 more crops. So 2
Mhm.
razor grain, 2 gold, 2 carrots.
Yeah, which is enough to fill both of the growing plots.
With the 2 razor grain we've already got, yeah?
Yes, yes.
So we've now got 4 razor grain, 2 carrots, 2 gold, yeah?
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, that's 8 units. That's 4 items of food, yeah?
It is.
And how many people does that take to farm that?
1 person
day.
will do 6 crops.
Right.
So if you allocate 2 people, you'll get 4 food out of it. If you allocate 1 person, you'll get 3 food.
So 2 people.
Yeah.
So I need 2 people, 2 farmers. That gets me 6 food, yeah?
No, it gives you 8 crops, which is 4 food.
Right, 4 food.
If you had another garden plot and you planted that up, you would get you would have a total of 6 food.
Okay, so
For
2
2
farmers, 4 food. 2 farmers would also be 6 food if we could find 2 more crops. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 4 food.
Sorry, but like, how much food does a forager get?
A random
know.
amount.
Could
The
be
Brahmin
more than
gives
one.
us 1 food.
The Brahmin gives you 1 food and 1 water per day.
That's equal 4 food.
Good Boy produces 1 water per day, and Prometheus can produce 1 water per day.
Brahmin equals 1 food. So we're producing 5 food a day, and we need 10.
Well, you will be tomorrow because sowing the crops doesn't count as harvesting the crops. So today you still have the same amount as you had previously.
2 food. Okay.
Which is
And we've got 2 stored. So we've currently got. What was that gone?
No, you've got 7 stored according to the sheet.
Yeah, it says 7.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
First
Where's
tab.
it called? Hope facilities.
Hope facilities, yeah.
Okay. Are you updating this? Yeah. So growing
will,
plots. Right. Okay.
So currently for today, that is correct. That information is correct. So you still need to forage. You've got 9 total food. You need 10 in order to not
And
have
to
to make a roll.
produce that food, all I'm using is 2 people, yeah? Do I need someone to keep an eye
No.
on the Brahmin?
Yes, there is one person. One person needs to pay attention to the Brahmin.
2 farmers. 1
No.
herder.
No. Right, you've got one farmer who's producing food.
Yeah.
One farmer who's planting crops. The planting crops doesn't
Yes.
produce food, right?
I get that, but from
Cool.
tomorrow, those 2 farmers will be used to produce food.
Yeah,
What
but-
one guy's being used for the Brahmin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So for today, you need to produce 1 food.
And I've got 7 people.
Yes.
So why don't we set all 7 people up foraging? Plus us 4.
Do you want to build another growing plot?
How many crops?
No, you can grow the plot. You can build the plot.
Okay.
So the
So
plot is a
one person-
garden that you then put crops into.
Right. How many crops? What's the point of building a plot?
Or
Because if-
future crops.
Because if you're growing more food than you're using, you can
Yeah.
replant that food in
Right,
order
okay.
to. So if you get a whole bunch of food through foraging, for example,
Mhm.
And you don't have to use the crops that you're growing, you can replant the crops in order to be able to produce more food later.
Okay, so I've got 2 farming, 1 herding, 1 is now digging. Yeah.
Okay.
That leaves me 6 people. What else do we need to do? Do we need anyone on water production?
Nope, it does that automatically by itself.
Anyone? Did we have 1 lookout, guys, or a couple of lookouts?
You don't have anybody allocated to defense at the moment.
How many lookouts do we reasonably need to get a good view of the place?
As many as you want to put out. The more you put out, the higher your defense rating gets.
Yeah.
Which means if you get attacked, then there is an issue.
But my defense rating is where we are, where we need to be at the
Well,
moment.
Yes.
Every night we have Prometheus, like, right?
I think I've helped with foraging once. I mean,
So there's
no
6
one
spare
knows-
people and 5 of us. Why don't we
Mhm.
do 11 people foraging and try to build up our foraging, and then we can get excess from our crops and plant those and build more food. And eventually, what I'd like to get to is 10 food a day from crops.
Right.
So
Sure.
today you're sending 11 people foraging.
Including us.
Okay.
If
And
Morph is happy to forage.
Are you having anybody build an additional growing plot?
Yeah,
Is that
1
voted?
person.
Good.
Yeah, 2 farming, 1 herding, 1 digging. That leaves me 6. Plus us 5 is 11.
All right. Do you want to roll 13 combat dice for me, please? Everyone that comes up an effect is 1 food.
So basically, my
I think that was 1 combat dice because I hit the button too quickly.
Okay, so that's one food. So roll
Sorry.
roll 12 more dice.
so basically just hit my for one of my weapons or whatever.
What's that? What's that
Like,
be?
how do I do it? Just what's this how do I make a quick roll?
At the top of your character sheet,
The little man.
there should be the little man. Yeah. So if somebody wants to roll,
So
if you want
12. 13
oh,
is
Ralph's
how-
already done it.
When I
Ralph's
put in
already
my combat die modifier. I'm guessing.
I'm not sure what you're doing there.
Oh,
Please, sorry.
well, no. I asked, like, I hit the little man and it asked me for more stuff, and then I asked, do I put my modifier in that as well?
Oh, I see. No, you don't need to put your modifier in it. But sorry, Ralph's already done it before you. It's just just rolling the combat dice in order to figure out how many extra food that you guys get.
Okay, I thought we each were doing it. So since we're all four,
no, it's just one because you're all working together. The first person gets 3 dice, and then every additional person adds an additional die on top of it. Let me just check the 10 crops. Where is it? Scavenging, hunting and gathering.
Use the luck points.
For each effect rolled, you get 1 food.
So 13.
No, that's effect rolled. So it's not it. So it's the faces.
All right, 1,
Five.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
So you got 5 food from this forage.
All right.
So I have a question. Like, let's say Tarkus is interested in going to the highway to scrap cars.
Yep, you can go scavenging. Yep.
She can do this instead of like helping with foraging. For example, like for next time.
Yeah.
Now I went
yeah.
foraging now.
Yes, you can.
All right. Do I need anything, or I can just go and do that?
You can go, and as many people can go with you as you want. So scavenging works in the same way as hunting does. One person leads, and they get to roll 3 combat dice, and every additional person adds an additional combat dice onto it. With scavenging, you get a total number of common materials equal to the total rolled, and 1 common material for every uncommon material, for every effect rolled.
All right, cool.
All right, so you can certainly do that without any difficulties. But for today, you've foraged 5 additional food, so the excess for the day is 4. Which means you can store those additional 4. What are you doing, Christopher? For the next day, you'll be growing
4 food.
Okay. So you still need to make 1 through
Okay.
foraging for the next day. But that's good. That's good. You've got through that day, and you've progressed. And you've also now got 3 growing plots.
Yeah. Do you want to leave it there, or do you want to do the next day?
We can do the next day. So you've got two days that you've got to wait before the Brahmin turns up.
Right. Okay.
So we can do the next day as well.
So next day we've got 9 food.
Yep.
Yeah. We've still got 6 spare people. Yeah. And us is 11.
Well, that one that you allocated yesterday to growing plots,
Digging. Yeah.
right? To building a growing plot. Do you want to allocate him to building more growing plots again?
No, not just yet.
Okay.
Because I've now got 3 plots, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've got 3 plots.
You've got 3 plots now, yes.
Which will allow me to build how many food?
4 crops per growing plot.
So that's 12.
Which
is 6 food, yeah?
6 food, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So we've got 12 people, guys, including us. I would suggest we send some foraging, yeah? And Tarkus wants to go scavenging. So
Okay,
do we split 6 and 6, 8 and 4? What do you want to do?
Okay, so because the first person gets 3 dice, and then everyone after does +1. But like maybe we're not like hurting too much about scavenging. Maybe I just go alone, so we get like 3 dice for 1 person. It's really efficient.
Well, why don't you take 2 people with you, and then you get 5 dice, yeah? And then I'll take 9 foraging.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like, are we about to, let's say, skip the day, waiting for the?
Unless there's something you want to do in that day.
Is there something you
But
want to do?
I just need to. I just focus on the foraging. To be honest.
If you have an idea what to do, because right now we don't really have something we could do, I think.
The thing is, like, okay, I understand. The masters don't like slavery. Okay, cool. But if you've seen, there were some schematics like that guy offered, which seemed to be good for gathering food and supplies in general. We left way too early. Don't you want them? Like the fish dock thing and stuff?
Yeah, fish dock and water wheel schematics, yeah. We're nowhere near a river.
You're right on the river.
Yeah, we're right on the river.
Oh,
We are surrounded
Yeah.
by a river.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of like there's a big kind of not an oxbow, it's almost an oxbow lake.
U-shape,
Right. How long would it take to walk to the river?
20
Like
minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I thought it was further out.
No.
Maybe they are like like crops, let's say, but for fishes.
It's
So maybe
outside the
Okay.
walls. It is
Yeah.
outside the walls of what you've built, but you could quite conceivably build a water wheel and fish docks outside of the walls, and that would still be considered part of the settlement.
What would the fish dock give us?
The way the fish dock works is it allows 2 people to use it, and when they're doing hunting rolls, they get to roll an additional die on top. So those 2 people count as 2 dice rather than 1 dice.
Okay, that's interesting.
How many of the useless hangers on and you good at hunting?
The useless hangers-on. You mean
Well,
the
I mean,
population of your town?
Yeah, every day we worry about how happy they are, but I don't see them doing fuck all about it. So
Yeah. So most
not
of them.
happy. Well, fuck off then. Why don't you wander around the bloody wilderness?
Yeah, half of the people in the town are their
Survival.
specialist skill is survival.
Right. Yeah, those folk could fuck off and survive on their own, couldn't they?
Well, you
So
could
keep telling
if
me
you
how
wanted to.
not happy they are.
You could if you wanted to. Just stop feeding them, and they'll eventually just all leave.
Or we can sell them into slavery. And
Or you can sell them to slavery.
True.
Oh my god.
That's
True.
a great idea.
100
Yeah.
caps
God.
per person.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
fuck, it's
We
like
could
1,
get
2, 3,
500
4,
caps.
5, 6,
Oh,
7. Oh,
great.
man, that's 1,000 caps, guys. Come on, 1,000 caps, and we go
Well,
and try to find Fort
no,
Knox
no.
and raid that instead.
No.
No,
think about it this way. You've also got John, who doesn't count in that number.
It's 1,100 caps.
Wait.
Oh no, I'm not
On-
doing this.
You think
on-
you're
wait,
unhappy now, motherfuckers? Just you wait until I drop you off at Wolf Creek. Yes?
You fucking dick.
I mean, okay. Here I actually have a question. Like on that list, they said they want to buy five slaves. Why do you have 6 slaves? Like they won't buy the 6th one no matter what.
They have sufficient money to be able to purchase 5 slaves.
Okay, so they're just out of money then. All right.
Or more specific, it's not so much that they have sufficient money. Like that's what they're in the market for at the moment.
Right. First one that tells me they're unhappy is going to find out what unhappy really bloody looks
No,
like.
they're
We
all
get chained
actually
to a bloody plough.
they're all actually very
Alright.
happy.
Yeah, that tune changed really quickly.
They're all very happy because you're hitting all of their requirements.
Okay, how about
They're
during the
hitting none of
day?
mine, but you know.
How about during the day we just have a quick trip, try to buy the fishing dock schematic?
I mean, first of all, how many caps?
Have we
do
got 50
have?
caps?
Yeah. I assume we have 50 caps.
And it's a schematic. It's not the fishing dock. So we've still got to build it.
Yeah, but like we will see what we need, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good investment. 50 caps, it's not that bad, right?
It is if we can build it. But it's
Well,
the equivalent of going to IKEA buying flat pack furniture and not having a screwdriver, isn't it?
No,
I mean,
it's
It's
a
a great
schematic.
It's
It's
not
just-
like we have something else to do during the day. Might as well go in there and buy it. So only 50 caps.
Chris, what do we need to build it?
You need the schematic to know that.
Impossible.
Inconceivable. Can we go check out
You know how
the
much it took to build it. You wouldn't need the schematic now, would you?
could we check out the remains of that treehouse to see if there's
You
anything?
could swing by there and check out the
Okay, so when like it burnt out, I had that idea. I said, okay, we should go back and check for stuff. And Hale was very explicitly like, there's only char and like everything is burned. There's not a single thing left.
Yeah, there's
That's
you
what
could
he said.
you could go and find quite a large amount of burnt wood, melted
body.
plastic, terribly
Yeah.
damaged metal, several charred corpses. Like there's nothing of use there.
I am personally for going and buying the schematics, but if I guess
So
Phil
no one needs
wants,
to go, do we?
yeah, only one person needs to go. I guess
One person
I-
can go.
I could go. I could drive the car.
You want
Right.
at least 3, okay? One person goes, they're not coming back. And we've just lost 100 caps. Yeah? Okay? I'm going to sell any of you fuckers into slavery. I'm getting the money for it. All right?
I mean, if one goes and doesn't come back, you've lost the car as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Be a car. Wow. Thanks, guys, for turning up. Excellent. Here's a
Sir,
new
it's
collar for you.
I'll go. I get the super mutant and a Mr. Handy for muscle with me. I'll be fine, I guess. Or maybe
Is there anything we can do in the facility? I don't think we've got enough steel to do anything with the aerial, have we?
You haven't purchased the steel yet, no.
No. Okay.
You could build stuff if you wanted to build stuff. You could this is that's more settlement stuff. You're asking, is there anything else that you can do in the day to pad your time out?
If 3 people go to Slave Town, I've forgotten its name.
Wolf Creek.
Yeah, that's the fella. Yeah. If 3 people go to Slave Town and all of us don't go, what else can we do while we're sat here? Apart from listening to our happy population.
You could read your magazines.
Are we
So
leveling
why
up?
doesn't Joe sit and read the magazine?
Right. I'll read the magazine. Are we leveling up?
Maybe.
You can go for a swim.
Because the reason why I ask is it's 10 o'clock and I've got the ferrets to sort out with my mother.
I don't know if that's code for something, but
No, that's generally what's got to happen. Like we can't get the ferrets out while the dog's up. The dog will follow my dad like a fucking fly around
all
shit.
right. Fine. I understand.
Should we call it here? Yeah.
In answer to your question, well, I want to do the next roll for the settlement. So I just need to clarify if you guys are going to purchase the schematic or not. I'm not going to role play through. I'm just going to say if you want to go, it will take you 4 hours to get there and 4 hours to get back. And you turn up, hand over money, and take the schematic.
All right.
Yeah.
Can Joe come with us so she can roll barter or something? No.
Yeah, sure. If you need me to, that's not an issue. I can.
Maybe we could save like 10 caps of it. Like.
I can try, but if they roll better than I do, then we're paying full price, if not more.
No, you pay full price.
We're fucking cheapskates, man.
Yeah, poor man. We need to buy so many things.
Okay, if you want to barter, make your barter roll.
I found my character sheet, so I've popped it out. Am I spending action points on this, guys?
Yeah, sure. We have 4. Go for it.
How many?
3?
You
can
can
do
use 3. Yeah, you can use 3. Yeah.
6 successes, sir.
Okay, so he got 1, so that's 5 successes. So you're reducing it by 25%.
Yeah,
Or you can put some of those successes into action points if you prefer.
no, it's fine.
How much is it?
So 50.
50.
10% is 5. 5, 10, 15, 20.
38. Yeah.
Yeah.
38.
38 caps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Take it the 38 caps. I think that's the thing we're short on at the moment.
Okay.
Was
So
it
it's
worth it?
102 caps.
While you're there, do you want to sell anybody?
Nope.
That's 100 caps.
Nope. I want to get the fuck out of
No.
ASAP.
Right. Chris, can I roll for foraging then?
Yeah, so let's do your foraging check.
So I've got 9 people foraging.
Okay.
So how many dice do I roll?
So 3 plus 8.
11, yeah.
So that's an additional 5 food.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna do my salvaging roll. Okay.
Which is exactly the same as it was yesterday. Are you planting up any of the excess crop?
Yes, if it's excess crop, we'll plant it.
So there's 4 excess crop.
Plant it.
So you could plant all of it.
Mhm. and get me to 6 food a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 7. When the Brahmin comes tomorrow, that's 8. So we're getting pretty close to it, aren't we?
Yeah. That means you've got no stored food, but you're producing 7 currently, and then an additional 1 when the Brahmin turns up. So 8. So you only need to actually get 2 a day,
Which is 2 more food.
which is 1 more grain plot.
Or we'll run for, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna roll for salvaging.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Is it just you doing it, or are you taking additional people with you?
I think
Just
2
you.
people.
Okay.
No, it's
Or-
just you, sorry. Because
All right,
some people went to
all right.
Battletown. I thought you went to
Sorry.
Wolf Creek to do that, so
Okay. All right. Do I not get to do it because I went to Wolf Creek?
No, you
Yeah.
can. You can still do
okay.
it.
All right. They get 2 uncommon for this.
So you get 2 common and 2 uncommon.
Right.
That's pretty good. So you go out and you take some
That's
cars
pretty good.
apart and you get some bits. To be fair, just working out by yourself, that's actually not too bad, all things considered.
Yeah, it's actually like a roll.
2 common and 2 uncommon, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 7 and 1, 6, 4.
When you're in a position where you're self-sufficient on food, you might want to think about getting some of your people out scavenging for materials this way.
Yeah, definitely. Apologies. I thought because you guys had gone to Slave Town, you couldn't then scavenge. So
No,
otherwise
it's
I would have
fine.
signed more.
No, it's completely fine. I actually
So,
wanted this way better. I think for now.
Wait, but me and Morg, so we haven't done anything for the settlement, I guess, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you can add an extra die onto. You two can add an extra die onto a scavenging roll then, if you want.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to roll an additional two combat dice, then
All right.
maybe you'll get some extra stuff.
Okay.
So it's an extra common and an extra uncommon.
Cool. Okay.
Very good.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris, it's at the end of the day, yeah?
That is the end of the day.
Okay. Do we go up a level?
You do go up a level.
Yay.
And since we're rested,
Yeah.
all of our luck is up.
Your luck goes back up to maximum.
And
Go
the
up a
extra
level.
level.
Action points go back up to max.
Right. So
Okay.
level goes to 6.
I guess I'm going to have to dip out. I will see you 2 weeks, Chris.
Okay. As you pull up the road, so the road itself there's been littered with burnt out cars along the side, broken down vehicles. There's been some areas where the road is worn away and you've had to go off road in order to get around a pit in the road, but nothing is particularly problematic for you. You make it relatively safely without any difficulties. As you get closer to Wolf Creek itself, you can see, as you kind of drive down the road, you can see it off to the left-hand side, the river off to the right-hand side. Wolf Creek is a quite large place, but you don't see a lot of buildings there. You can see a scrap wall that runs around the outside of the entire settlement, which butts against the river. And as you crest the hill and come down towards it, you can see that there are large amounts of growing spaces like plantations here. You can see people moving around in them. There aren't that many buildings, though. There is one large industrial-looking building, and then a smattering of smaller buildings, and one kind of large building that looks like the center of the town itself. Inside the walls, you can see there's other walls that section bits off. So the main part of the town, as far as you can tell, seems to be sectioned off from the plantations. As you get down towards the gate, you see there's a couple of guys standing outside. They have pipe rifles, and they wave at you. They sort of wave down at you as you get closer. One of them approaches.
I drive towards them.
Okay, one of them walks towards you with his hand held up.
I try to stop and not run him over.
Okay, I mean he does out of the way of if you're heading in this direction anyway. But who are we talking to here?
My name's Starkus, and we're running a delivery from Battletown.
Oh, where's the regular guys?
I don't know.
Okay, 1 sec. He takes a few steps back and takes out a radio and speaks into it. After a few moments, he puts the radio back down again and walks over. All right, you're cleared to go through.
Thank you very much.
The doors swing slowly open and reveal the interior. You don't see any people moving around. You can see a large building ahead of you. Two larger buildings, actually, that are kind of butted onto each other.
Which one of the two I'm going to, friend?
You want to head to the bar? Well, I mean, you might want to head to the other place as well, but it's kind of up to you.
Can I tell which one is the bar, which one is the brothel?
The bar is the main building itself. It's sort of more out onto the main road. It has like a sort of seating area at the front of it. It's in reasonably good repair. There is a building that's attached to it and slightly off the road that looks like it's a mostly intact, largish house. It has curtains in the windows. The glass is all intact. There's no signage on it at all. But it looks like it's a very well-maintained building.
All right, I'm gonna drive towards the bar and try to park the vehicle.
Okay, you can do. Not a problem.
Right.
You can see as you're in the settlement itself. The building itself is kind of towards the back of it. There's like a large open space, and then there's a series of wooden docks that head out into the river itself. Also, there's a building down by the river that has a very large wooden water wheel, which is constantly turning.
Okay.
Looks like a good place to get some produce for cropping and ingredients to cook.
I should see if there's any traders, get some prices. See that's in. All right, we're heading towards the bar then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head into the bar. There's nobody in here but for the barkeeper. There's a huge, dark-skinned man wearing leather armor behind the bar. His head is completely shaven. He looks at you suspiciously as you walk in. The bar area itself is quite well. There's a lot of tables and chairs in here. This bar looks easily twice as big as the one in Battletown.
Oh.
You, Victor sent you?
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
What happened to the other guys?
I'm not aware. I just accepted a job from Victor.
Okay.
Got a delivery for you.
Okay, you can unload it onto the porch. You guys going to be here for a little while?
I think we'll just if you have any traders, we'll just check those out and be on our way.
You can talk to me about that.
All right. Got anything for sale?
Sure. He slides a piece of paper over the counter towards you.
See what you got. Fishing dog attic. Large water generator. Water wheel. No. Razor grain for sale. Don't we want that for our settlement?
Didn't we sell it? Like we had one, and didn't we sell it to buy some other?
Yeah, we did. So we've got carrots and gourds at the moment. We need 2, don't we, to make a crop? Al?
Yes.
Yeah, we sold one so we can pair up
Yeah.
with the other combination.
So we could buy 2 razor grain for 6 caps. That would give us carrots, gourds, and razor grain crops. Have you seen the last item that you'll buy at the bottom of this list, guys?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Have you seen the last item of things he will buy at the bottom of the list?
Oh,
Slaves.
that's interesting. Too bad we don't have any.
Well, Joe's not here at the moment. So let's...
I will ask him, like, would you be interested in robots? Buying robot servant?
Yeah. You have one for sale? He looks at Prometheus. Yeah, we could make use of your robot.
I look
Nope.
at Arcus.
No, I don't have any for sale, but I might like in the future start making some. So would be interested if you were interested in buying them.
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for additional workers for the plantations. So yeah, 100%. I mean, depends on what the robots are. We've got other purposes for them as well.
Oh, what kind?
I bet.
I'm really interested because I'm really into robots. Like, what kind of uses you have for robots around here?
Well, mostly what we're looking for is workers for the farms, but we have a still which needs to be maintained, and if there is efficient robots that could maintain the still and keep move the rest of our workers into the fields, that's great. Plus, there's Madame Bicou's. Like, if you've got something to service the clientele at Madame Bicou, then that would be, I'm sure she'd be very happy with that.
Oh, there's like a demand for robots in the brothel?
I mean, it takes all sorts.
All right, that's interesting. All right.
You're selling Jet for
medical
20
model.
caps.
Interesting.
What are you buying Jet for?
Well-
Jet is you use it. It's a drug that gives you a
I know
bonus.
what it is. We've got one. How much would you take for it?
No, we make it here.
You make it here. Right, fair play. Okay, no worries.
That's why you guys are delivering fertilizer.
Right, no worries. Okay.
So
let's just buy. I think we should just buy 2 razor grain and personally get out of here quite quick.
We
'Cause I don't fancy being.
this is the party capital of the area. I mean, in the evenings, this place is filled. We manufacture jet. We manufacture booze. We have a brothel. We have all the food you can ever want. Like, this is the place to be. I'm surprised you guys haven't been here before. You knew?
Yeah, new to the area.
Yeah, a little bit south of the river. A little bit by a lot.
Honestly, guys, I don't want to stay here.
Yeah, I'm with Phil on this one.
Because strictly out of earshot of the bartender, I think we have a really good time and wake up chained to a plan. Yeah?
Naked with a carrot up our asses.
Whatever floats your boat. But I don't think, we should be sticking around. Okay?
Hey, for God's sake, move the vape. It looks like you got a cock in your mouth.
I mean, in any case, we have things to do, so we should get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
All right. All right. We'll just take 2 raisin grain. My friend.
Do one of y'all like look out and tell Morg to unload the truck to bring the delivery to the the porch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right.
Morg, would you please unload the?
Because
cargo
Morg's not
for-
going to go into the bar because he probably again can't fit.
Oh yeah, but yeah, he's outside.
Luther's kind of looking out the door as you're having that conversation. How much do you want for him?
He's not for sale.
I could make you a very lucrative offer.
You will be disappointed.
I'd give you 300 caps for him.
No.
Not for sale.
If you change your mind,
Then we'll come
I
back.
I could put him to work.
It's got to be worth way more than 300 caps.
Well, mate, tell me what he's worth to you.
It's got to be worth like 1,000 caps. I mean, look at
1,000
him.
caps. No one's
my
got
1,000
1,000
caps.
caps.
Look at him. Well, there you go. Then. So there we go.
No one's got 1,000 caps.
You can't afford him.
I mean,
I could go 400 caps.
Nah. There were guns that we were
He
trying to
comes
buy for 500
prepackaged.
caps.
with his cyber dog as well. Like you're getting like 2 for 1. Like there's
A
no
dog?
way.
A
A
cyber dog?
Yeah.
What, a military grade one?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Let's head off, guys. Before
Yep,
we tell the
let's
Sky
go.
our secrets.
Let's go.
I could go 7 for the pair.
No, right. I am literally gonna grab. I'm literally gonna dig them both in the ribs, and go. Let's go.
Yeah. Did we buy the razor grain?
We bought the razor grain.
All right. Yeah, we're out of here.
Morg's finished loading loading it.
What-
Everything.
Where's the sun in relation to the sky?
Up.
Middle.
What do you mean? It's middle of the afternoon.
Right. So it's going towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Go back to the settlement.
Nope. We're going back to Battletown because I don't want them to know where we are just yet. And I'm saying this not in the bar. I'm saying this outside the vehicle
Alright.
when it's in clear.
It's the same direction. You think
No,
they're
it's not.
kill us?
It is.
No, it's not.
You have to double back the way you came,
Yeah.
get to the junction where you met Ken,
Oh.
and then head north. So basically, you have to go half the journey back the way you came in the first place, and then
Right. Then in
Go
that
back
case, then that's fine. That's fine. That means they're not going to know exactly where we are, and I am going to look at them and wait until we're on the road to have another conversation.
well, you won't be able to talk to the driver.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I will. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it until we're back at somewhere safe.
All right.
So how'd it go?
Great. Mission accomplished. Let's go back to Hope.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to make another piloting roll?
My favorite. Yes, 1 success.
That won't be. You won't be able to use that in order to reduce the time, but you can get an action point back.
I'll take the action point back actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pull into the settlement of Hope. The engine shudders to a stop.
Time is it?
Early evening.
All right. I dismount from the vehicle.
Okay.
I guess we should update John about everything.